What are you telling me, my people? Hope everyone's doing well. I was thinking about something yesterday, and I was just really like reflecting life and trying to trying to think what I could do to improve like myself and the other people around me. And I've come to a conclusion that like my purpose is to be a father to the fatherless man. I've always thought about something like that because I used to be someone that used to just hold in past traumatic emotions and experiences rather than tackling tackling them by focusing on things that could help to benefit myself. I don't know if that's like sliding through your heads. Think about it this way. Let's just say I've been through a hard life and I was always tackling those past experiences in the wrong manner. I was always focused on the negative things, and that would usually put me down. So when I'd like go out with friends, or like when I'd go out in the public eye, I'd be like, I'd be holding a facade. I'd be like not being genuine, not being true with my emotions. And in today's society, there's two different types of people. There's the people that don't necessarily care about what people think, or they say they don't care about what people think. So they allow themselves to be consumed by social media. Um and I'm talking like long periods of time. Like being on social media is not a bad thing if you can discipline yourself. Being or playing games is not necessarily a bad thing if you can once again restrict or limit the amount of time you spend playing games. Because for most people, they'd say, oh, I only play like 30 minutes of games a day. I mean, you're not lying to me, you're not lying to God, you're not lying to yourself, you're not lying to your family, your friends. Yeah, we all know you play like 4 hours, or even probably more games every single day. And I think in life everything is just discipline, but I think my main purpose in life is to be a father to the fatherless, because it's really like it's something most people won't think about it, but our past experiences, the how we was raised, our childhood, what defined the people we are now, plays a heavy role. Like it plays such a pivotal it's like so important but so brushed aside as well. We allow the things that mindlessly consume us every single day to just affect us to a point where we feel like we're happy now, we feel fulfilled, we feel content, but necessarily that isn't the case. That we most of us anyway, I can't speak for everyone. I mean, because some people were raised in loving homes with both their parents, and both their parents showed each other love. Both parents showed each other love, and obviously, as kids growing up in a loving home, a loving household, uh, where finances as well isn't too much of an issue. I'm not necessarily saying you have to be rich, but if you see your parents growing, like showing love to each other, showing love to you, embracing you, sitting you down, like actually spending time to speak with you, um, being able to control their emotions, like giving you the physical love that we need. Obviously, being raised in, I'm treading on fine line right now. Being raised in like an African community, we can definitely, or should I say, yeah, I guess we can definitely tend to let our ancestral and cultural values to overtake us, and that can sometimes lead to long-term trouble. I hope a lot of you guys are getting what I'm saying, like where I'm trying to. I hope I'm hitting the nail here. I hope some of you guys, at least, even if it's one person, please tell me you get where I'm coming from. Uh, a lot of us have been raised in a society that doesn't really care about nurturing and being able to give the right advice and tackling the foundation, like improving mental health, uh, hygiene, and stuff like that. Some of us had to just educate ourselves and like try to seep out of our cultural or like our native rules, or and it just really, yeah, like I said, I was thinking yesterday. I was like really like just watch, like I was literally looking at my wall, and I was thinking like I my purpose in life has to be a father to the fatherless people, men, women. I need to be a father to them, and my actions, anything I do, should be something that influences good for someone else. And it's really difficult. I can definitely attest to that. That's why primarily this year, I'm focused more on self-improvement. Yeah, I know sometimes on my other social medias I might do a couple public interviews, but my core, like I feel like my core purpose, my core passion. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of talents. I think something I really like, really love doing, and this is probably the first time I've ever told you guys this. A lot of like my close friends growing up would know this, but I really love to sing, and I'm good at singing. I just really fell off. I fell off from singing because I don't know. I felt like it was something that was very feminine, which is stupid. I know, attack me all you want. I just felt like it was something very feminine. I would always feel so awkward to sing around people or in the presence of other people. Even when I sing around people, I feel like stage frights and stuff like that. Um, uh, that probably goes a lot deeper than like meets the eye. Like the anxiety I get sometimes when I sing around other people probably goes further than meets the eye. And I won't drop my, like, I would say that's a passion as well of mine. I'm not gonna drop it entirely. I definitely want to pursue that. I just want to finish and focus on one thing at a time, flourish at that thing, and then move on to the next thing. I don't want to be someone that can't finish what I've started, because then I won't respect myself. Forget respect from other people. If I can't respect myself, then what's the point of my existence in the first place? I know I've come off topic a little bit, but my main purpose is to be a father figure, and I only recently realized that because I feel like the value I can gain from being that type of person is unbelievable. Uh, a lot of you can attest. A lot of people that have known me for a long time can tell me that, yeah, you've definitely grown a lot in a positive way from how you started off, and a lot of people have been definitely motivation and inspiration in my life. A lot of people I've had to lean back away from, and I don't really care if you feel a type of way for me trying to improve my life, for me like trying to stay away from negative situations, or from me trying to avoid. Because if you think about it logically, whoever you're around, you're going to subconsciously, you're going to naturally copy whatever they do when you're around them. So it's like, if you can't be around people that are positive, if you can't be around people that are successful, then it would be better to stay around, to be by yourself. It would be better for you to be by yourself, to be a lone warrior, than for you to be around people that are like going downhill. And that was something that it took me a lot of time to process. I'm someone that in the past and even now, like, I lack a lot of self-control and discipline. So I just wanted to push that away. I just wanted to be more consistent, doing things that I love doing, improving good habits and eliminating bad habits. And don't get me wrong, it's difficult, guys. We're all human beings. No one said it was going to be easy. And at the end of the day, successful people always put in more hard work than the people that don't want to be successful. Because everyone can become successful. Just not everyone is willing to put in the work. Not everyone is destined. Not everyone wants it enough. Not everyone wants, like, you've got to want to be successful. Like, you've got to have that drive. You've got to want that for yourself. You've got to literally, your blood has got to be boiling for that. And I'm not no motivational speaker or anything. I'm just a normal guy like you, sitting on your screen watching me. A lot of people have probably clicked away already, and that's fine. Like I always say in my previous videos, I don't make these videos for people that are completionists, because at the end of the day, realistically, we should be focused more in the present life. We should be out there. We should be communicating, or we should be socializing with other people physically. We should be out there, we're in nature, embracing nature, like staring at trees, animals, being able to exercise frequently, eating healthy, having fruits. A big shout out to all the Muslim brothers, because like when they fast, I see like that is such a big thing, to fast, to deprive yourself of something that's essential to like life, to be able to withstand, like to substitute not eating, like literally fasting, stopping yourself from doing something that is essential, to improve your self-control, to be more in touch with, as the Muslims would say, Allah. Oh, Christians do this as well. Christians, we as Christians, we fast as well. It's just like that self-control. People that are also like people that are like Buddhists, the monks, the way they're able to just meditate and like clear their mind of thoughts after years of experience. It's just like people that have like really good self-control. I have a lot of admiration for them, because it's not easy. It's not easy to walk away or to walk out of a world, especially if you're in an environment that like forces you, it inhibits negative like habits. You're always around people that are playing games, or you're always around people that are eating unhealthy, drinking foods that are not good, taking supplements or drugs that aren't going to benefit your life. If you're always around these environments, then it is going to be almost impossible to like change yourself, to like look at them and be like repulsed by what they're doing. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, it feels good, like if it's pleasurable, it's like a dopamine hit, just seeing that fizzy drink. You already get even before you touch the drink, the fizzy drink, even before you take the cannabis, even before you eat the fast food, even before you take the sugars or the sweets, before you before you like you're about to binge watch watching Netflix, like just as you turn the TV on, even the minute you press the button on your PlayStation, you may have not just played games already, you may not have eaten the unhealthy food. It's just the sight of it already. It just like your dopamine is like, it's like pleasure essentially. It's like in your brain, it just like it fizzles. It's like it gets excited, it starts sparkling. It just wants, it drives towards, it just wants to consume. It's just ready, it's ready. But then whilst you're playing that game, whilst you're eating that food, whilst you're drinking that fizzy drink, your dopamine actually starts to reduce. And after the result of it, you still feel exactly the same, if not worse. So the real, like, it's usually the trigger's usually just the sight of seeing it. Let's say you were someone that never had like a fizzy drink, or like a sugary fizzy drink in your life. If you've never like tasted it, you wouldn't necessarily you wouldn't want to drink that drink. You'd be curious to know how it tastes, but until after you taste it, then you'll get that dopamine rush. You'd be like, oh my days, that drink is nice. Then it will go back down. Then the next time you see that drink again, straight away your mind will be like, oh my days, that drink is so good, I need to. And then you'll drink it and then it goes down again. It's like we forced ourselves into so many habits. Please guys, I would definitely recommend you guys, I highly recommend this book. For people that don't read, please try to find a PDF online. Spend like 15-10 pounds to buy this book, Atomic Habits. Let me quickly get it. Try to find this book. This book, Atomic Habits. This book is amazing. This book is absolutely, it's life-changing. And reading goes so much further than meets the eye. Like, a lot of people some people won't even, like, right now, me even mentioning for you guys to read, I'm assuming a lot of people just clicked away, because no one wants to hear, oh, reading, yeah. It's like, you don't want that delayed gratification. Going back to what I was saying about, like, we force ourselves into pleasurable moments to a point where it's like normal to us. We're just so used to just being in pleasure, being like over consumed with pleasure. So when someone like tries to tell you to focus on doing things that don't bring as much pleasure, like, it might not bring you the pleasure now, but long term, it will bring you, like, reading a book long term has its own pleasure. Reading the book right now, you might not see much pleasure, especially if you're someone that doesn't like to read. You'd probably even be disgusted to like read a book. If I told you, oh, go turn on your computer and play some games, go turn on the PlayStation 5, let's play some FIFA. Oh, now everyone's jumping and let's go, let's party chat, voice chat. Let's get it, baby. Start killing some people on Call of Duty. Yeah, Warzone, Gulag. I mean, if I looked at your face while you're playing those games, I can bet you within like that 4-hour period, you probably smiled like twice. And that was probably just because your friend said something funny on the voice chat. 90% of the time you're playing that game, you're raging, or you're like just neutral face, just like playing the game, or raging. But if you was like outside playing football, like doing something like a physical activity in the gym, you feel way better. That, like, maybe you might not smile, but you feel so much better. Like, you feel like, yeah, I've just done something. I feel good. You feel good. You feel energized. I just want you guys to really just reflect on your life. Just take 5 minutes aside. Maybe you could meditate in this period. For me, I found that anytime I meditate, that's when all the good memories, the bad memories, that's when like literally everything comes into my mind when I'm meditating. Like plans, goals, everything, literally everything. The longer you meditate, the more thoughts that come into your mind. Obviously, with meditation, it's about letting the thought come in mind, let it pass away, and then bringing it back to the breath. A lot of people hate me for speaking about meditation. I don't really care. I'm here to educate. I found my core purpose. My purpose is to be a father to the fatherless. I'm gonna end this here, guys, so please just try to share this video with a friend that might need this. Leave a comment down below if you need any advice or if you want me to make a video on a specific topic. I'm not a guru, I'm not a lecturer. I just read books, and I try to stay on top of my regular routines that can improve my life and habits as well. And I feel like if we can all do this as a society, we'll all be in a better place. Thanks for watching the video, guys. It's been your boy Paul Khadar. We out.